Hello and welcome back to Scottish Car Enthusiasts, the Lockdown Sessions Part 8, where we are currently reviewing the very last edition of Max Power magazine, published between 1993 to 2011, and we're currently looking at the Max Power Babes, who featured in Max Power magazine. So here we have Katie Downs, in the sort of white fishnet vest, if you remember her. Then to the left we've got Amy Green. I don't remember Amy myself. Moving down we have Michelle Clark. Not sure if anybody remembers Michelle, but she was quite popular back in the day. And just to the top we have Lauren Pope, the top left, and then we have underneath that we have Natalie and Haley. Do you remember Natalie and Haley? Now, moving on from the Max Power Babes to the Legends of Max Power. And who remembers Jamie Shaw and the Charisma TVR and the Charisma Renault 5 and the Porsche? Charisma still do exist, not with Jamie at the helm, but that was featured on a video on Maxers, so go and check Maxers out for that. But Jamie Shaw's creations were absolutely stunning, and the TVR can be found on Instagram. I think it's under the X Max Power TVR or something like that on Instagram. And spoiler alert, it's not gold anymore. Smokey Nagata, definitely a Max Power legend. This is a guy who done 200 mile an hour on the A1, got caught by the police, got thrown in jail, got released, and yeah, all a bit of fun. And that's a couple of his cars now. Then we have RJ De Vira, was another Max legend. So he built this stunning MR2 convertible. And here we have, in this section of the magazine, is modding tribes. So we all had our own sort of set build. So you had the Jap style for like your Japanese cars with big Jap style bumpers. You had the sleeper tribe, where you could take, just say, for example, you could take a humble base model looking Fiesta, stick a big engine in it, and just scare people silly racing off lights, and nobody would know if they pulled up to you. You'd be driving a big powerful car. Which then you had the drift style. Again, they'd be associated with Japanese cars or BMWs. The Bozuko style, that's massive big, that's another Japanese scene, where you get tailpipes like that sticking up to about the length of the boot lid. Then you had the Brit look like Charisma's R5 there. Cali style, if you wanted to interpret the Californian style in America. Continental mentalism. Euro look, if you just wanted the car to look more European, bigger wheels. Hella flush, I'm not sure what that part of the scene was. You had your old school, so you take a retro motor, tastily modify it. VIP, You could take like your big Lexuses, big Mercs sort of thing. Mostly big luxury Japanese cars. So you're thinking like your IS 200s, your Nissan Cedrics sort of thing. Hot rod, um, American hot rods. The rat look. So the rat look being you take a car, you rust up a few panels, stick a roof rack on it, just make it look really, really tatty looking. Then you've got your track weapons, so build yourself a track toy. Again, back in America, seen high rises where you've got the big massive wheels and the bounce up and down sort of thing. Oh, these are some of the tribes, or here's some more here. So you had your ice cars as well, so take your Citroen C2 and just turn it into an ice car, fill it full of stereo equipment. J Euro, which was a cross between Japanese and Euro styling. Motorsport style, so just stick on a set of cars like Escort Cosworths, had Rieger and Dimmer kits on it. JDM scene, again that's just a Japanese car scene. Baller, I'm not too sure what baller is. It's more defined for the deepest pockets, so if you've got unlimited money then that's your game. OEM Plus, so that's basically taking your car and just using OEM parts, for example. So if you had like let's just say you had a Focus ST, you'd maybe just upgrade the wheels to Focus RS alloys sort of thing. That sort of thing, just using the same parts. And when you had Murdered Out, I'm not sure what that one was about. Again, low riders, the same sort of aspect as your high risers, but you were on smaller wheels and the car bounced up and down. And again, we're back on the cruise patrol, so just have a wee look on the cruises we got mentioned here. This was the heart and soul of the Maxons and can always be seen at cruises and meets. So here's some of the selections of the cruises that Max Power attended. Oh yeah, you could be sure that the car park was going to be rammed if someone organised a cruise, even in smaller cities and towns. Just looking over here, a bit of narrative there. Just moving down there. One thing that has been popular over the years is the burnouts for Max Powers. So weather never even played a part in an old school Max's decision to go cruising. Sun, rain, snow, fog, we all came out for miles regardless. One thing that's been continuous over the whole of Max history is the Wales lot being genuinely mental, especially since Bear got on board, whatever that's meant to mean. So that's in Cardiff. So you've got awesome collections of Max motors, naked ladies, and packed car parks. ADA cruising. Let's hope it goes on for years to come. Just looking down there. So this is on the pool. This is where Max Power would interview girls who attended the car cruises, and just ask them questions like pink or brown, spit or swallow. And we are finally getting to the end of a magazine now. So, always at the end of Max Power magazine, you had the old insurance, where if you needed to insure your modified car, you had convictions, um, like speeding penalty points, and dangerous driving convictions. Then you would just consult the back pages of your Max Power magazine. So there you go, there's Performance Direct down there. You've been naughty. And here we go, you've got the old Max Power chat lines, car insurance. There you go. Now I heard a rumour from the boys on Maxers, when they'd done this video, we'd done a video on their own magazine like this as well, that it was somebody's job to basically blank out the nips with like little circles and dots, just cover a nudity aspect it, and apparently I think one got through. So yeah, so this is just a big massive thanks from Max Power, because car clubs are the heart of the scene over the years, and Max Power has been lucky enough to work with most of them. So here's a hats off to you recognising the backbone of the scene. So let's see if we can find any Scottish car clubs. So we've got Berwick Cruise. Seeing if we can find any more. Falkirk Cruise. Falkirk Cruise still happens first Thursday of the month. Not sure if it's running with coronavirus now, but it was still running up until COVID hit. I can't actually see any more car clubs from Scotland featured here. I can just see Falkirk Cruise and yeah, what would I wonder say? Ayrshire Underground's there as well. Did mention another one, but I can't remember what it was. Just another one. So we've got Scottish Clios as well, Scotia Mods, Stirling Cruisers. Just seeing if there's any more we remember. And I can't see any more from Scotland. There probably is, but I've probably just missed it. But also there was Edinburgh Cruise as well, and Strathie Cruise. What are the other big ones in Scotland? And here's the very last page. Next month we'll be at the Job Centre. Offers welcome. Call us, please call us. Now, an interesting story is Mark Guest is currently, I think he edits a Lego magazine or something like that. So Mark Guest is still about. I'm not sure about any of the other guys, but I know Mark Guest is still going strong. And on the back cover, it's just your typical Clifford alarm systems from just £10 a month. So, and as I mentioned as well, was also Dan and Millsy who were the Max Power writers, and you can find them on the YouTube channel Maxers. They've been going on YouTube for a couple of years now. They're a bit quiet at the moment, probably mainly just due to COVID. But you can check out their channel Maxers, which features look at magazines like this, like Max Power. They've currently got a challenge now where Mills has got a BMW and Dan's got a Civic Type R, and they're doing a Max challenge. So that's currently ongoing at the minute. give their channel a wee like as well at Maxers. And yeah, so that there is the very last edition of Max Power magazine. So it's been a long few parts for these wee videos, but I do hope that it has entertained you over the lockdown. And something different from Scottish Car Enthusiasts TV. We're just at the moment content's going to be quite quiet, just with no car shows or anything. So we're just trying to fill the content, and even one of the plans I did want to do has been put back due to lockdown as well. But this is Max Power magazine from 1993 to 2011. I do hope that you've enjoyed the videos. Please feel free to like and subscribe at Scottish Car Enthusiasts TV on YouTube. Check out our 100 subscriber video on the Fiesta RS 1800. Check out our Facebook page and our Instagram page. And as I said before, feel free to like and subscribe, hit that like button, share some of the videos, and I shall try and see if we can put together another lockdown session using another car magazine. Maybe one of Max Power's rivals, maybe Fast Car, maybe Redline, or even Revs, Max Power's sister title. So keep an eye out on the Facebook page. We do a daily cover competition, and keep an eye out on the YouTube channel for more videos to come, if it's going to feature some more lockdown sessions. So thank you.